The Democratic Alliance leader John Steenhuisen has dismissed speculation surrounding the party's possible departure from the government of national unity amid heated national debates over a proposed VAT increase. Speaking during a by-election campaign event in Phoenix, Steenhuisen reaffirmed the DA's commitment to the government of national unity despite mounting tensions. The by-election set for April 16 follows the removal of former 110 councillor Amir Abdul, and the DA candidate Rowena Bosman is contesting the seat, and said, "We remain fully engaged in the government of national unity. Our discussions may be robust, but they are necessary. Decisions must be guided by facts and a commitment to South Africa's best interest." The DA leader acknowledged the complexities of governing within a minority coalition, where consensus is often difficult and every decision potentially contentious. He called for a sincere commitment to power sharing from all government of national unity participants, and said, "We entered the government of national unity to make a difference, not to be spectators. Our voice must be heard loud and clear." Shifting focus for economic matters, Steenhuisen highlighted the urgency of preparing for a future beyond the African Growth and Opportunity Act, AGOA, a key trade agreement within the United States set to expire soon. He revealed that he had recently returned from diplomatic visits to Thailand, the Philippines, Japan, and other nations to explore new markets for South African agricultural exports, including apples, citrus, wine, and grapes, and said, "Our economy needs diversification. We must grow international trade and strengthen our export industries." The DA has vocally opposed the proposed VAT hike, recently submitting a fiscal framework to Parliament that excludes the increase. Steenhuisen criticized the process behind the proposal, describing it as unlawful and irregular, and revealed that the DA is preparing legal action to challenge the committee's handling of the matter, and that "We are deeply concerned about a single minister having the power to raise VAT. Our courts must provide clarity and set a precedent to protect democratic processes," adding that time is running out ahead of the May 1 deadline for fiscal approval. John Steenhuisen used the campaign to rally support for DA's local governance efforts in eThekwini, emphasizing the vital role councillors play as direct links between government and communities, and said this by-election is crucial. "We need councillors who are backed by national and provincial structures. Politics is a numbers game. We need strong mandates to govern effectively." The DA leader also took aim at smaller political parties, accusing them of undermining governance for self-interest, despite holding limited voter support. DA National Assembly member Megan Chetty urged the public to reject political narratives based on race or ethnicity, while fellow MP Dean McPherson cautioned against misinformation spread on social media, which he claimed is designed to erode trust in DA's role within the GNU. In closing, Steenhuisen stressed the importance of dialogue, transparency, and responsible leadership, and said, "Our doors remain open. We try to resolve issues internally. We owe it to South Africans to deliver sound governance, not pay 500 rand for a broom. That's the standard we are fighting to change." As the by-election looms, the DA is positioning itself as a stabilizing force within a turbulent political climate, determined to uphold its mandate and push for meaningful economic reform. John Steenhuisen has also confirmed that the party received letters from the business community voicing concerns over the possible exclusion of the DA from the government, and said, "We did receive a letter from business indeed, and I think we've seen the market's reaction to a government without the DA." He insisted that the rational discussion was imperative to navigate the current impasse, stressing the need for a genuine commitment to power sharing. He claimed that it led to a loss of over 1 trillion rand from Johannesburg Stock Exchange. He indicated that the business leaders have lent their voice to the discourse. According to reports, the business community urged both the DA and the ANC to resolve their disputes for the sake of economic stability and governance. The political tussle reached a boiling point last week as the DA voted against the budget in a move that has created significant friction within the government of national unity. The former EFF member, Dr. Ndlozi, has also called out John Steenhuisen for lying. Reacting on the news, he took it to his Twitter account and wrote, Who is big business? Why do they never name these people? Who precisely is John Steenhuisen talking about? The business that wrote a letter saying it is worried about the DA's exclusion from government. Can he share the letter? Can he take the country into confidence on who this is? As I understand, the DA drew a line on VAT and it is even willing to go to court. No one excluded them. They walked out in rejection of VAT. This is a stand which they say is for the poor. Now they are telling us about staying because of big business. Make it make sense. People also reacted on Boiseni's statement and one wrote, "Have you forgotten that you are no longer a politician?" Another one said, "Did you mention when you swiped VBS money in Guamex? That day you swiped 400k. Were you ever questioned about that?" Someone also said, "It's a lie. He knows it. There's no such." Another one said, "The big business he is referring to is the Stellenbosch Mafia, the Ruperts and the Oppenheimers. Nothing more and nothing less." What's your take on this one, people? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more news.